Hello, this is Red Wizard 52, and this is a relaxing Let's Play of Total War Warhammer. And I have been through 2 turns. And I basically did the tutorial, which took place in Altdorf. Goblins were attacking the capital, and I repelled the goblin attack. And then I marched towards the insurrectionist, the secessionist town of Grunberg, and an army came out and attacked me, and I defeated them. And that's where I'm at. So I have
I am Prince and Emperor.
an army here. My Reichsguard really took a hit because I was not very, strategic. I thought I was going to attack some crossbowmen and sneak around the back, and I basically got them caught on all sides, so they're really hurting. But I think I'm still going to push the attack because it looks like Boris Brosht is not very intimidating. But I'm wondering if I should recruit a couple more units, because these guys, Skarsnik, I think they were the goblins who attacked Altdorf. They're nearby, and I don't want to conquer Grunberg only to lose it to this goblin. So yeah. I think, I can only do spearmen and swordsmen. I probably want more swordsmen than anything, because the spearmen, they're cheap, but I don't know. So they have 6,960 hit points, same hit points as the swordsman infantry, the sword infantry, but they're not shielded, and it does say charge defense against large foes. It's interesting. Armor. Okay, so last episode I was saying that they weren't as useful because they don't get a charge defense, but they do get a charge defense. Okay, so they might be useful if there's cavalry, but I don't think that. I'm not sure how. This doesn't seem like, if you see the bar here, it doesn't seem like a very intimidating army. So I'm thinking that I shouldn't have to get some. If anything, I shouldn't err on the side of getting spearmen, but maybe swordsmen, more for an assault than anything. Can I click on this army and see what happens? I don't want to attack it.
I'll ignore that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can see spearmen, crossbowmen. They're not intimidating at all. I might actually just attack them with my current army to save the gold. Because if I recruit something, I won't be able to attack. No, I'm gonna wait a turn and recruit, because if I attack, then these goblins are just gonna come and take over. So I'm gonna do. I have 3 spearmen and 3 swords. I have 5,391. I'm going to do 3
no other option.
more swords. Why not? That's going to be 180, 270 more. That's going to take me down to 1,400 a turn, which is fine. I think that's fine. And the 1,200, I'm using 1,000 from the mission that I won. So I want these extra swordsmen before I go, because I really don't want to lose my Reichsguard. And can I make any changes to Carl? I have skill points, right? So you get he leveled up, he became rank 2, and he got a skill point. So I need to make some changes here. And I'm wondering if I should give him a warhorse or just hold off, not waste a skill point, and just get him a Pegasus when I can. But we can eventually get that. So I guess I need to get the warhorse in order to unlock the Pegasus. So eventually I do need to put some skill points in there. Inspiring presence. What's this? Characters, aura, leadership, effect +5. That seems pretty good. I'm thinking, but my units already have good leadership. That's like part of the empire. So let's see. In order to get Deathclaw, you need 1, 2. See, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 skill points. So, I wonder how. I wonder what like a an in-game rank would be. Is it like 15? If it's 15, then that means I need to keep an eye on whether or not I can get this. So for now, I'm just going to do Inspiring Presence. Let's just hold the line. Yeah, so those in command of the Empire's ranks will issue their orders with a ferocious bark, expecting instant obedience. So hold the line is they get +4 leadership and they get charge resistance. And I can if I see some horrible things are barreling down on my troops, I can use this ability. So why not? I'll do that for now. Inspiring Presence. I think it shows up here. Encourage. This unit provides a leadership bonus to nearby. And then, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. I guess this Inspiring Presence is indicated by this symbol here. Okay, so moving on. So I'm going to wait a turn. We got Decisive Victory in Grunberg. Okay, I liked that. Emperor Karl Franz gained a rank. Faction encountered. Averland. Okay. Actually, maybe we should look at the diplomacy menu now.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord. Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Okay. Zoom in a little bit. So, factions may engage in diplomacy with one another. Diplomatic actions include declarations of war and peace, trade agreements, alliances, and more. Okay. I like these little symbols here. This is a army. This is an army, goblin army. This is my army. And then this faction right here, the Empire Secessionists. We're at war with them. Maybe we can click on attitude. Start with the people who hate us the most. The Skull Takers. Where are the Skull Takers? So they're a horde. So they have no settlements. So I can see. I don't know why it shows them having territory. That still confuses me. So maybe that's where they're active. I guess the Skull Takers. The Skull Smashers. They hate me too. Where are they at? They're over here. Bretonians can take care of them. And Crooked Moon. They're here. They do have one settlement. It's interesting. And they're somewhere. Oh yeah, you can see it's a Fog of Ward, but they're in the mountains. But that's their army here. Wonder what war target is. Not sure what war target. Okay, maybe that's who they're at war with. I haven't encountered the Beastmen yet, but they're going to be around. They hang out in the Empire. I'm not going to go through all of these just yet, but who's on my side? So a couple of people are friendly. Stirland, right there. They have to deal with these vampire counts. They're, close to Sylvania, which is basically like Transylvania. And then Talabecland up north. Okay. That's cool. How about strength rank? Who's the most powerful? Where am I at? Where's the Empire? That's annoying. I can't find my my faction. Strength rank 33. But where am I in? Oh, I guess this is people that I can negotiate with, so I wouldn't be on this list. So I'm at war with the Skull Smashers, the Skull Takers, and the Beastmen. I'm not gonna work. This is this thing here says can I trade with them or not? Let's see. So it says cannot trade. That's weird. All these say cannot trade. I wonder if one means you can trade with them. That's interesting. So does that mean I can? Let's see.
The Empire only cross the Grey Mountains
Okay.
when they need something from me. What is it
That's
this
pretty
time?
awesome. So I guess I can negotiate trade agreements if the symbol is not highlighted, which is weird. You would think the symbol would be highlighted if you could trade with them, but so I don't know. I don't know if I should try any alliances just yet. I'm gonna go right back to that screen real quick. Maybe Stirland and Telebeckland. I'll do something simple. How about a non-aggression pact?
Greetings, my countrymen. Do you come in peace on this fine mark tag?
56. We'll do a non-aggression pact. Why not? It'll start to develop our relationship. If the Emperor bids, then so be it. I promise not to attack you, Telebeckland. How about Stirland? Stirland. Ooh. What is their relationship with... Stirland is neutral towards Telebeckland. I hope my two friends here start to get along. Right. Wonder why I can't do a non-aggression. Oh, we are... Okay. Telebeckland is who I just did that with. Okay, so Stirland. I want you to have a... I want to have a non-aggression pact with you as well.
You come in peace on this fine
Oh, we already have a
mountain?
non-aggression pact. I guess, yeah. Non-aggression pact and military access. In Telebeckland, we have a
Welcome,
non-aggression
my
pact.
countrymen.
Okay. I would like to work on Midland, too. How about Averland? What's my relationship with them? Non-aggression pact. But... Can I do anything else? I'm not going to do anything else just yet. Okay. I need to unify my province first. All right. I think that's it. There are some campaign objectives. Control all these provinces either through direct ownership or through vassals and military allies. I just started to work on Telebeckland and Stirland. Reclaim the vampire areas, Eastern Sylvania and Western Sylvania, and then the vampire counts destroy them. This is, I don't know why these are checked, but it says ensure that any military presence belonging to the following factions exist only in the Chaos Way. So you have to make sure Chaos is not in the Imperial provinces. You have to like basically throw back Chaos. So that's fine by me. All right. So yeah, we have one more turn for our finished building to be finished. So I'm just going to do this. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay. So there you go. I am going
Bring
to
me to my men.
attack Grunberg. I'm going. I'm going to do it. And hopefully I get some... Oh, the rally field was constructed. Hearing the call to muster, it is the rally field the regiments will... Can anything be built here? Just chat? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we're losing public order. I wonder why. Taxes. Okay, that sucks. There's no corruption, though. Province effects. Untainted. Okay. We know what that means. Basically, undead really suffers in this area. We're going to attack Grunberg. I get 408 if I sack it. And it looks like the goblins disappeared. Or at least they're in the fog of war right now. Nope, they're attacking Nuln. I've read a lot of novels set in Nuln. There's a really good Godric and Felix novel set in Nuln.
Attack!
Okay.
Into battle!
All right. Well, dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But yeah. I don't know what I should do. I could encircle and then force them out. The city is not walled, so should I encircle or should I just attack? I'm just going to attack. All right, what's our battle here? We have lots of forest on their side. There's this kind of like valley in the center here. Okay. Okay.
Scarred Knights!
I don't want them to die. They're not doing very good. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the strategic map. All right. So got this valley here. Once again, we have a hill. It makes sense. Why would they not occupy the high ground? But they're gonna have reinforcements coming in too from the city. I'm not sure which direction they come. So halberdiers in the front.
Yes, sir!
Spearmen in the front.
Swordsman! Yes, General!
Spearmen in the front.
The Empire endures! Swordsman!
Okay, lots of swordsmen.
Sir! We are ready!
Armor piercing. Remember their armor piercing. These handgunners. Okay, call front.
Swordsman!
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna march across the valley. They're probably somewhere up here in this foresty area. I'm gonna get them, but I'm gonna go up this area here and just kind of attack right about there. So I'm gonna have to have a long line, because if it's a long line, then I think I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna do some groups real quick. So this, if you hold control, you can do this, this, and then you say G, and it's a group. So there we have a group. And then for these swordsmen, I'll do a group of 3 swordsmen. Put them over here.
Take up your positions!
And then these 3 swordsmen, they'll be a group. So now I have like do the eastern flank and the western flank. 2 will be eastern, 3 will be western, and then we'll have our missile. Oh crap! I don't want them in this group. How do I remove them from the group? Disband group. I want to disband the group.
Show us the foe!
Undo. Okay, I just press G again. Group. Okay, now we're gonna select them and them and group. Okay. So yeah, I'll give my first orders.
Our weapons are yours!
You guys. Oh, we'll start battle. Okay. You guys, right there. Why not? These swordsmen right here. These swordsmen, the western swordsmen, they're gonna be a little bit behind. Right here. The missile. Stay back. Carl Franz. Go with them. Exciting. We march to war. He's shoving people out of the way. I don't know if you saw that. So, I wonder if I can look at their units now. Okay. Pause. I want to see what they got. So, yeah, swords, swords, swords. So I should have my missile units attack the spearmen, because my hunch is that the spearmen, they don't have shields and therefore they're more vulnerable to crossbow, to missile. If there were knights, Reichsguard, I would
Guard Knight!
Have the handgunners attack them. I'm gonna pause real quick because I'm not gonna have these guys stay out of the battle completely. I'm gonna use them to kind of like terrorize the enemy. We'll say Rexguard Knights go there. Go here.
Come then, scum! I have unberoggen blood in my veins!
Okay. I mean,
This cannot be! We must unite!
not very good at this game. I don't know. They have the high ground, but we have the numbers. And I'd like to do some damage to them before their reinforcements come. I'm not sure. What's this? Spell browser, help pages. Okay. I'm not sure what their when reinforcements come. Like, what's that mechanic? I'm gonna wait until these Rexguard get into position, and then I'm gonna start. Okay, so they're taking some. They're doing some movement here because
Show these
of my.
fools no mercy!
I'm gonna wait to bring my Rexguard in until the battle is completely met. Okay, so I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. So Halbert's people attack here. Spearmen attack here. You attack these swordsmen. So, okay. You three just move a little bit closer. Come here. Then where's the other group of you three? Come here. Attack these spearmen and attack these. Maybe we'll concentrate on on the spearmen. Okay. Just gonna let it play out. Respond as things start to go to hell.
Reichsguard!
And they're almost in position. Okay. So they're in position. How about the Reichsguard go right here?
Formation march!
We're gonna lose some people. But I just hope we don't lose a whole unit. Let's see. Where's Karl Franz?
Ready!
He needs something to do too. I'm gonna have him seek out
Prepare for combat!
Wolfrun the Scarred. He needs to stay with everybody as they fight because he'll give them a leadership aura. I wish I understood the terrain effects on rolls and damage and stuff like that. Because what's that? Oh,
Watch for the
it's
stern
going.
tower marksman. See they don't put a bolt through the eye of the foe.
I don't know what was just said. I should put the subtitles on. Next episode, I'll put the subtitles on.
The omens are good, brothers!
The omens are good, brothers. It's kind of sad. Humans fighting humans. Imperials fighting Imperials. You know. It's a threat of chaos up in the north, and we're fighting each other. Not good. Not good at all. What if they're going to automatically charge? Okay, here it goes. Okay. Alright. Getting hit. Okay. Knew this was going to happen. Okay, you guys charge them.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Sigmar!
Charge them. Okay.
Ready for war!
Okay, I'm going to pause this because I want to make sure everything's going to plan. Maybe have them go here. They're still attacking. They're still attacking. Okay. I want you guys to just attack now. Not move. But attack. Okay, now it might be time to bring in my Reichsguard, or I'm going to get them in position a little bit more. Okay, it'd be awesome once I can bring them in. They're under fire.
Spearman! Yes, sir.
They're losing. I wonder why.
Die, traitor!
Okay. They're fine. They have Karl Franz supporting them. And these archers are about to have a really bad day. Because I'm going to come in from behind. Alright. I'm going to follow them in. It'll be fun. I don't like these units are losing.
We are promised the pace at Sigmar's side for doing this.
Let's follow them in. Once they stop taking fire, I think their morale will change. Everybody's fighting, so that's good. And they're taking off. Okay.
Battle!
Nice. Okay. Oh, I wonder why these halberdiers aren't attacking. Get them in here. Actually, right here. They're completely slaughtering these crossbowmen. That's awesome. That's what you're supposed to use the Reichsguard for, is to do these flank maneuvers. These guys are doing bad. Here, let's attack over here. Because this swordsman unit is pretty... I don't know, they're not doing so well. How about, can they peel off and attack there?
Die, traitor!
This sword unit. Did I lose a unit of swords? No, this sword unit is really struggling. So I want them to be okay. Okay, they're fleeing once we have that.
Gunners!
All it takes is a little bit of missile attacking, and it makes these.
Fire!
Okay, now you guys attack them. They're fleeing, so let's. I need to pause, because this is where I can now, like, you know, close the door. Okay, so these guys, I want you to come here. You guys come here. If you do that, you guys come here. And yeah, perfect. And
Fight with us, not against!
once they get there, then I could kind of swivel and attack the. Okay, so I don't like that they're not. So once they're done with the volley, go after them. And okay, so
Swordsman!
okay, they've returned. Okay, take out.
For Heldenhammer!
They're all routed. Wow, that was fast. They didn't even get their reinforcements from the city. Did I just... Was that really good? Yeah, I think it was. Because there was a garrison in the city that didn't come, I don't think. Maybe it was already there.
United Empire is all
But-
that matters!
I don't know. That was a decisive victory. You are victorious. The corpses of the enemy litter the ground, and those still able to flee do so with the laughter of our gods. We worship the same God. The laughter of our God ringing in their ears. Okay. So we, man, they fielded almost 1,000, and they lost more than half of their, maybe about 60% of their troops. We fielded 1,300, and we only lost like 300. Okay. Got some loot. Wonder why we got a little bit more than expected. Because I thought it said only 400 if you, well, I killed Wolfram the Scarred and Rudy Meyer. Both of those were killed. Okay. It's weird because they were still alive. Maybe if you sack a city and they have nowhere to retreat, then you win automatically. Okay. So this is where I have to make some decisions. So occupy. You peacefully Occupy the settlement and all captives are released. -10 public order. Only for the next turn. -3, and it'll take about 3 turns for Grunberg to return to normal. People to realize that this was good for them, and then plus 13% will get replaced. I like this. I can handle the -10 and the -3 for -3, -2, -1. The loot and occupy. I don't really need the 296. I don't think, and this would last for 10 turns. I don't want that. This is no. We need to have Grunberg up and running to take out this insurrection. So I'm definitely not going to sack. 10 turns, but you get 408. I can just destroy it, so I'm going to occupy it.
I see no other option.
Awesome. I have a lot of gold and a lot of income. So I don't know how much Grunberg gave us in income, but it gave us a lot. Let me get 1,000 added to our treasury from finishing the mission. Do we have another mission?
Your burgeoning realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
Oh, I will. I will remain vigilant. So 2 more. So the election of a new emperor has oft led to turmoil as the machinations of the elector counts play out. But the nobles conduct their petty power struggles, the nation fractures. It is up to the newly elected sovereign to begin the process of reunification. Bringing an entire province under his rule must be a priority. So I need to sack, loot, occupy, loot, raise, or sack. I'm probably going to occupy. I have an eye on too.
Sources report that Middenheim is sending help to the secessionists in an effort to destabilize the Empire, intercept their reinforcements, and demonstrate to Todbringer that there is but one master of Reichland.
Okay, so this Midland guy, Boris Todbringer, is helping the secessionists. I don't like that. And he worships a different god. He's part of these northern Midlanders. They worship forget his name. He's like the wolf god, Ulrich, the wolf god. See how their symbol is a white wolf? I don't trust him. Let's see. Those that would break away from the rule of the emperor are nothing but tenacious. They have sent a request for assistance to their allies in the north, and this appeal has been answered with covert detachments of men. Our spies have revealed the massing of a military force in the Blood Pine Woods. Take the fight to them before they can grow into an army. Okay. You get a battle wizard and sword of striking. That looks pretty cool. Found in the hands of a long-dead guardian, this sword guides its user, making them a much better fighter. Charge bonus plus 4% and melee attack plus 2. I like that. Much better charger. I'll give that to Carl Franz if I get it. But that's a pretty hard... I should have looked at the units, because the reinforcements expected too. So 3 spearmen, I can handle those. Not shielded, just shoot them. These, okay. Swordsmen, they're bad if they're attacking. Crossbowmen, okay. I don't know anything about this Hellstorm rocket other than, wow, look at its range. 480, 304. It's 4 soldiers, so that's not much. But it's basically like artillery. I'll read more about them when I actually fight them. But then we have 2 mortars, of course. So yeah, it's gonna be a hard battle. But it doesn't move. It's not like it's an actual army. It's there's an army there, but it's not engaged until I move my army there when I'm ready to take it on.
The Empire.
So I think I'm going to recruit some more units, but I want to make sure that I don't overstrain my treasury. So and then Grunberg, can I build anything yet? I need a population surplus in order to build something. So turns until population surplus 1. I'll probably wait until I get the population surplus and build some sort of... Maybe I can put a wall here? I don't know. This slot will unlock when you upgrade your main settlement chain building to level 2. So I'll probably level them up to 2. so I can get like a wall. Because this game is brutal. You know, the moment you lower your guard, you get attacked by other units. So like I could just go marching off to these secessionists over here, and then these goblins could turn around and attack me. Or a beastman horde could spawn here and attack Grunberg. Or, I don't know, there could just be a wandering army of greenskins. I've had actual greenskins, like the skull takers or something, come up here and attack me. So you can't lower your guard. You have to defend what you take. Technology. This is a new thing. I only have 3 options because of my building the rally field. So we have state troop sergeants, usually sporting impressive facial hair, barking orders, and instilling discipline. Every regiment needs a decent sergeant. So get more experience when you recruit infantry units. State troop standards. As regiments gain renown, their standards become talismans that are just as important as their swords arm. +5 for Empire infantry units. That's awesome. I already have a lot of leadership with Karl Franz. I kind of like this standards bonus. Musicians, speed. I mean, all of these are good, but I'm leaning towards the focusing on leadership right now. Having troops that just aren't going to break and will fight no matter what. Because if they're not going to break, you can always respond to challenges on the battlefield. Like if a unit is dying and it flees, it dies very quickly, right? They're run down. So, but if a unit is losing, dying, and you pause the battle, you can always like kind of pivot and go and help them. But it all turns on them not breaking. So I'm going to do this. That's more important by my judgment. Okay. All right. Well, that's episode 3. Yeah. Turn 3, and we've already started to turn the tide on this insurrection. Thank you very much, and have a good day.